First, I will go in with my sanding bit, and this is what I use to keep my designs to stick to my nails better. It really helps if you sand the press-on first, because that press-on has that like layer of top coat, I believe is what's on it. So it makes it really hard for me to get my glue to stick on it, my gems to stick on it, because I'm also going to want to apply a top coat after I finish with my design. So you definitely want to sand it out, and this is only if you're going to like do a design over the whole nail. And then I also sand the back of it right where it's going to be attached to my finger. That helps the glue stick a little better. So here I go in and I apply, for my glitter I use a gem glue, and I feel like it helps the glitter stick a lot better and it makes it last a lot longer. So I'm doing a half and half design. So here I am dipping it into the pink first. I don't know why the colors look like this. It makes it hard for me to tell, but I can't figure out a way to get these colors to look better. So first I go in with the pink, and I'm going to dip that side, and then after I get it all proportioned, I'm going to put it over in under my UV light. And then once that's all dry, I'm going to touch it, and yep, you can see that this is the silver now. I'm applying my glue onto the other side of the nail. Since I'm doing it freehand, I try to get it as close to equal proportions as I can. I believe this came out pretty proportionate, in my opinion, so I would say I did a pretty good job. I'm just dipping it in and then tapping it with the back of my finger, getting the back of that glitter off. I spilled some, but that's okay, messes happen. And then I'm gonna cure that as well. I put it under the dryer, I cured it. Once it was done, I applied my glue layer. And then this is when I did my beading. So I did beading down in the middle to create like a line or a kind of like a divider between the two colors. I really like this concept. I think it looks very nice when you do this. And then this is me just evening them out, adjusting them, making sure they're all in the middle so that it looks proportionate, because once it's dried, you really don't want to have to go and take those off, because that's a lot of hard work. So here was me trying a glue that I've never used before. It's supposed to be better for like large gems. So I just took some, stuck it on my tweezers, and then I stuck it on the gem itself. And then I still followed up with some of my regular gem glue that I used, because I was like, well, I don't know how well this is gonna go. And then I stuck my gem on, and this is me just trying to make sure everything is even and looks nice, because like I said, once you cure it, like, you gonna have to take it off, re-sand it, and do that all over, which is not fun. You don't want to have to do that. So you want to try to get it right the first time. So then I cured it. There was like a little bit of glue kind of like hanging off, but I was trying to get, I think I ended up getting it. So then these are some of the gems that I decided to go in with on the sides. You'll see that I also ended up going in with some smaller gems to kind of fill in the holes so that it doesn't look awkward or anything like that. So here I put a dab of glue like onto this box that I'm using, and then I use my little, I forget what that tool is called, but you dip it in the glue and then you touch the bead, and then you put the bead on the nail and it sticks, and it works really well. And I really like using it because it's very helpful, because before I got these, I was trying to do it with tweezers, and I was like, this ain't gonna work. So here I am just applying those beads. My camera was out of focus a little bit. Apologies for that. I did not realize it. And then here I am going in with the other side. So you apply the glue to the nail, dip the the little tool in some glue and then grab the beads and stick them on. And yeah, see, as you can see, some of them was either too big, too small, I didn't like it, so I changed it. And that's what's good about, you know, being able to change and like do it, because you're doing everything yourself, so like you can do whatever you want. So this was after I had cured it. I went in and I hit everything with a, I don't want to call it a cotton swab, but it's like a nail polish remover pad, and hit it with some nail polish remover. And then I believe this is when I went in, yeah, so I went in with my top coat to seal everything and get everything looking nice. You always want to make sure you seal those gems first, because that's really important. So I seal my gems, and then I'm going to go in and seal the rest of the gems and seal that glitter. And I like to seal my nails with the top coat before I put them on my finger, because it makes it a lot easier, especially since I'm a righty and this nail I believe was going on my right hand. So it's a lot more difficult when you do it the hard way and put the nail on and then put the top coat on. And you know, why like make more work for myself when I could just seal it before. So here I am applying the nail glue to the back side of the nail. And then I also have like one of those nail glue strips on my finger. So I put it on, I stick it onto the glue strip, and then I like to also put it under, you know, cure it again a little bit more while I'm like making that glue stick. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really do anything extra, but I like to do it. And then that's the end.